A channel with less than 10,000 subscribers who is getting less than 5,000 views per video is making $35,000 a month. And how is it that a channel that has over 1 million subscribers and it's getting over hundreds of thousands of views per video is struggling to make money? The answer is actually quite simple. The channel that has over 1 million subscribers is targeting a large audience and is trying to make money off of the YouTube ad revenue. The other channel that is getting less than 5,000 views per video is not targeting a large audience. Instead, they are targeting a very specific audience, a very niched down audience. And at the same time, they're also solving a problem. What does this mean? Well, when you target a specific audience that has a problem and you solve that problem, that specific audience converts into customers. Here's what most creators don't realize. The value of your audience is directly tied to how well you solve their problems. If you create content that addresses a specific pain point, your viewers will see you as a trusted expert and they'll be more likely to invest in a paid product or a service you offer. When you focus on solving one specific problem, you attract an audience that values what you offer. These people aren't just passive viewers, they are potential customers. You don't need a huge audience to make a significant income on YouTube. In fact, small targeted audiences often lead to higher conversion rates because you're speaking directly to their needs. Let's do some quick math. Imagine you're creating a product, a course, a digital guide, a digital product, a coaching program, whatever, and it solves a big problem for your audience. Let's say it costs $300. If you have a small audience, if just 5,000 viewers and even 1% of them decide to buy your product, that's 50 people. 50 people paying $300 each is $15,000. Now let's say your content is even more engaging and you convert 2% of your viewers. That's 100 people, which brings in $30,000. And that is just from one video. Over time, as you build more trust and release more content, these numbers can grow exponentially. The beauty of this approach is that it's scalable. Once you create a product, you keep selling it without having to constantly create new videos or chase after more views. Instead, you're leveraging the trust and value you've already built with your existing audience. When you start targeting the right audience, everything becomes easier. Your videos get more engagement because your content is relevant to the viewer. Your subscribers stick around because they feel like your channel is designed specifically for them. And when you offer a product, they're excited to buy it because they already trust you. It's like fishing in a small pond filled with fish that are hungry for exactly what you're offering versus fishing in a massive ocean where most of the fish aren't interested in your bait. The problem with chasing views is that it puts you at the mercy of the YouTube algorithm. You're constantly trying to predict what will go viral, which means you're not building a stable foundation for long-term growth. You're also relying on the ad revenue, which is not that big. By contrast, when you focus on creating content for a specific audience and solving their problems, you're building a community of loyal viewers who will support you no matter what. These viewers aren't just numbers. They're people who trust you, value your expertise, and are willing to invest in your solutions. Views on YouTube don't matter as much as people think. What matters is the quality of your audience and how well you serve them. By targeting the right people, solving their problems, and leading them to a sale, you can create a profitable YouTube channel without needing millions of views. Now, if you're really serious about this and you want to transform your YouTube channel into a business, there's a link down in the description where you can purchase a one-on-one consultation with me. I will help you niche down your channel so that you get the right audience for your channel, optimize your thumbnails, your titles, your description, and most importantly, your call to action, because if you don't have the right call to action, people will not click on it and you will not have enough sales and leads. Overall, I will be optimizing your entire channel. So link down in the description for a one-on-one consultation. So next time you see a channel with millions of subscribers, remember, it's not about how many people watch your videos. It's about how many people take action because of your content. There are plenty of content creators with millions of subscribers who are not making money because they're relying only on the YouTube ad revenue and some sponsorships who don't usually pay enough money. That's why the best approach is to turn your YouTube into a business where you have a call to action, where you can sell something to your viewers and be trusted by them. Imagine this, you're walking down the street and you see two restaurants. The first one is huge. It has a giant menu with every kind of food you can think of. Pizza, sushi, burgers, tacos, whatever. But when you walk in, it's kind of chaotic. The staff is overwhelmed and the food takes forever to come out. And honestly, the food is just okay. Now, the second restaurant is tiny. They only serve tacos, but they've absolutely nailed it. The tortillas are fresh, the flavors are amazing, and everything is made with care. You leave thinking, wow, I need to tell everyone about this place. By the end of the year, guess which restaurant is thriving? That's right, the taco spot. This is exactly what happens on YouTube. You've got one channel trying to do everything, covering every trending topic, making content for everyone, and hoping something sticks. And then you've got another channel that's laser focused, solving one problem for one specific audience. So how does the second channel make more money with fewer views? It all comes down to something I call SPOT framework: specific, problem solving, optimization, and trust building. Step one is to be specific. Here's the deal. You can't make content for everyone. Even if you try to appeal to the masses, you'll end up appealing to no one. Instead, you need to get really specific about who you're making videos for. Take this one channel I know. They're all about video editing, but instead of just teaching general editing techniques, they focus on helping people learn editing skills and, more importantly, how to turn those skills into a business. They make videos like how to land your first editing client and 5 ways to build a portfolio without paid work. It's super clear who their content is for: aspiring editors who want to make money from their skills, and because of that, their audience is small but incredibly loyal. Here's the best part: being specific doesn't limit your growth. It actually speeds it up. When you're crystal clear about who you're helping, words spread faster. If you're someone who wants to start making money editing and you find a channel that teaches you exactly how to do that, you'll subscribe, binge their videos, and probably tell your friends about it. For instance, instead of just saying, "I'll teach editing," you narrow it down further. "I'll teach editors how to land high-paying freelance gigs," or "I'll help wedding video editors speed up their workflow." The more specific you get, the easier it is to stand out. Why does this work so well? Because people are drawn to experts, not generalists. Think about it. If you need help with a very specific problem, are you going to choose someone who dabbles in 10 different areas, or someone who's a master in just one? Step number 2 is to solve a problem. Now that you know who you're talking to, it's time to figure out what their biggest struggles are and solve them. This is where so many creators get it wrong. They make broad videos like how to edit videos, but this smart channel focuses on specific problems like how to edit videos faster to meet your clients' deadlines, or how to set your rates as a freelance video editor. Think about it. People go on YouTube because they need answers. They're not looking for vague advice. They want step-by-step solutions. And if you can give them that, you're golden. Here's what happens when you solve someone's problem. They start to see you as a go-to person for that topic. You're not just some random creator anymore. You're the one who gets them. And when they feel that connection, they'll keep coming back for more. But here's the thing. It's not just about solving problems. It's about addressing emotions. Someone struggling to find freelance clients isn't just frustrated. They might feel insecure, overwhelmed, or even like giving up. If you can tap into those emotions, you'll create a deeper connection with your audience. For example, instead of just saying, "Here's how to find clients," you could say, "I know how hard it is to feel like no one values your work. I've been there. Let me show you how to change that." The little bit of empathy can go a long way. It makes your audience feel understood, and that's incredibly powerful. Step number 3 is to optimize for impact. Let's get real. Nobody has time to make Hollywood-level videos every week, and guess what? You don't need to. This channel isn't spending hours on flashy graphics or fancy editing. Instead, they're focusing on what really matters: delivering valuable content that's easy to follow. For example, they might film a straightforward screen recording of their editing workflow, explaining how to structure a project efficiently or how to organize files so clients don't freak out. It's clear, it's helpful, and that's what keeps their viewers coming back. Optimization isn't just about your videos, it's about your workflow. The more streamlined your process, the more content you can create without burning out. For instance, instead of spending hours brainstorming topics, this channel might use audience comments as inspiration. They'll look at the most common questions and turn these into videos. It's efficient, and it guarantees their content is exactly what people want. Step 4 is building trust over time. Speaking of trust, this is the most important part of the whole framework. Without it, none of this works. Trust isn't something you can fake. You build it by showing up, being authentic, and genuinely helping your audience. Take this editing channel. They don't just upload videos and disappear. They're in the comments answering questions. This makes viewers feel seen and appreciated. Let me tell you about a creator I know. They started a YouTube channel teaching people how to learn editing and turn it into a business. Their videos were super practical. Things like how to get clients on Fiverr without reviews and the 3 best tools for managing clients' projects, and so on. After about 9 months, they launched an online course called Freelance Editing Blueprint. It was $27 and it came with step-by-step guides on finding clients, building a portfolio, and managing clients' expectations. The result, they made over $50,000 in just a few months. Here's the kicker: they didn't have a huge audience. Their success came from the fact that their viewers trusted them and knew the course was exactly what they needed. What makes this approach so effective is that it works for almost any niche. Whether you're teaching editing, fitness, cooking, or productivity, the same principles apply. Be specific, solve problems, optimize for impact, and build trust. So here's the big takeaway if you want to make real money on YouTube. Stop trying to appeal to everyone. Follow the SPOT framework. Be specific about who you're helping. Solve a problem that matters to your audience. Optimize your process to focus on delivering value. Build trust by showing up consistently and engaging with your viewers. Forget about going viral. Forget about competing with massive creators. Just focus on serving your audience, and the rest will fall into